Mr. LaBarr, Eric LaBarr. I'm a special education teacher at Clyde-Savannah Middle School. I service students with IEPs by providing direct or indirect consultant teacher services or resource room services, whichever the IEP calls for. When a student has an IEP that requires direct support in a particular subject, I push into that specific subject to support the student. My responsibilities would include making sure the student's IEP is being implemented correctly. I also provide any testing modifications, social emotional support, and service or program modification required by the student's IEP. For example, if a student has an IEP that requires rephrase or simplified directions, I make sure that that is done for that particular student prior to the lesson. I also adapt or modify general education lessons when necessary. When a student has indirect consultant teacher services, my role is a little bit different. Indirect services provide collaborative consultation between the special education teacher and the general education teacher, which focuses on adjusting the learning environment and modifying and adapting instructional techniques and methods to meet the student's individual needs in the general educational setting. That is where I normally would meet periodically with the general education teacher to discuss the child's program. I am also responsible for 4 sections of resource room instruction. A resource room is a special education program for students with disabilities registered in either a special class or a general education class who need specialized supplementary instruction in an individual or small group setting for a portion of the school day. Resource room program often focuses on an individual student's IEP goals. Lessons are designed and tailored to meet those specific students' IEP goals or to close specified academic gaps. So, resource room at times is also if this child is behind or has a major project and we need to get that done. Sometimes we will use resource room time to accomplish that, but most times its focuses on students teaching towards students' IEP goals and helping them meet those IEP goals so they can move on. My resource room class expectations are be on time, bring all necessary materials to class, follow the school rules, and treat one another with dignity and respect. This is generally pretty informal because the groups are generally 6 students at a time. So it kind of can be a little bit more of an informal atmosphere, and it generally works out really well. Um, if you have any questions or concerns, you can reach me by email at eric.labarr@clydesavannah.org, or you can call me at 315-902-3000, extension 42237. Thank you very much and have a good day.